Hi, this is Josh Rubin here from East West Healing and Performance. Today I want to talk to you about the principle of individualization. Why do I say it like that? Because I'm pissed off. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just venting. I'm here to vent. Today I'm venting. Why? I'll tell you why. We get so many calls and so many referrals. First, I have to say, for all you healthcare practitioners that don't know your ass from your elbow, right? That like to use the cookie cutter approach, that you like to use the same techniques, exercise techniques, the same this, the same that, with everyone, I want to say thank you and I kiss your feet because you keep people like me in business, right? So why am I doing this? Because we get calls every day, we get emails every day, we get clients that wanted to stop working with their practitioners because they've spent shitloads of money. I'm telling you, we have people that have dropped 5 grand, 10 grand, 20 grand working with people and still have gotten no results. And of course, it's their fault as well. Yes, it takes two to tango. They didn't step up ahead of time or during the process and say, well, if this isn't working for me, why do I keep going to them? Why do I keep paying them? Why do I trust this person, right? Maybe the practitioner, the healthcare practitioner, sweet-talked them. Maybe they sold them. Who knows? There's way too many psychological things with that. It's both people's issues. But the problem with our industry is we have all these people taking these injured people that are in pain, people with digestive problems, hormone problems, you name it. We have people out there taking people's money. And it actually ticks me off because when you're working with someone, whether you're a practitioner working with a client, or whether you're actually a person going in to see a naturopath, going in to see a nutritionist, going in to see a Czech practitioner, an osteopath, a Chinese medicine practitioner, a chiropractor, a dietitian, you name it. The bottom line is if that person tells you that they can fix you with that one technique, get the fuck out of their office. Get the fuck out of their office. All they're going to do is take your money and you're still going to be in pain. I'm sorry if I'm venting and I'm ranting and raving, but it just pisses me off because I'm in this industry to help people. Of course I'm in it to make some money. That comes with the territory. I need to live. But that's not what I focus on. I focus on helping people. I focus on educating people. This is my passion. This is what I love to do. You see all the books in my office, the courses that I go to, the certifications that I take. I do it because I love it. It's a passion of mine and I want to spread the word of health. We have all these people out there that are so-called healthcare practitioners that are doing the same testing, the same physical testing, the same lab testing, the same intake, the same this, the same that, the same prioritized plan, the same adjustment. It's amazing. And of course, within these disciplines, there's some good practitioners. I'm not saying everyone, right? So don't send me all these hate emails and say, well, I'm a great chiropractor, and I do this, and I help lots of people. Whoop-de-doo. Good for you. I'm talking about the people that don't. And if you do email me and you say that, then obviously part of this is speaking to you. You shouldn't get so defensive, okay? Why am I getting defensive? Because I want to help people. I'm sick of having people sit in my office here with medical records like I had the other day. I had this guy with medical records and x-rays. I swear to God, it was about this thick. He's been suffering with back pain for 5 years. He's seen physical therapists, chiropractors, acupuncturists, doctors, holistic doctors, homeopaths. He's bought ebooks online. He's bought DVDs. And he's still in pain. And then I'm telling him that, you know what? Has anyone ever assessed you? No one's ever assessed him. No one's ever assessed him to figure out what this guy needs. The principle of individualization. This is a perfect example. The guy has back pain. The question is, don't pick out your cookie-cutter back pain program. Don't use your cookie-cutter acupuncture back pain program technique. Don't use your cookie-cutter chiropractor adjustment for back pain. Don't use your cookie-cutter exercise techniques. On and on. And once again, there are people out there that know what they're doing. And maybe the universe is sending me these people, and I understand that. I understand all that. So don't send me these ridiculous responses of I need to do some internal work, and it's all me, and on and on. I understand all that. But what I'm saying is, whether you're a person going to see someone, or whether you're a practitioner working with it, you need to look at the person. You need to figure out, okay, I need to look at physically what's going on with this person. I need to assess this person. I need to take the time to assess this person. Not touch this person and do a 5-minute assessment or do an x-ray and say, okay, this is what's wrong with them, take the time to do a physical assessment. Our physical assessment here at East West Healing Performance takes anywhere from 2 to 4 hours depending on the person. Doesn't mean it's the best. We're just telling you that's what we do so we can individualize this client's program. You need to look at their nutritional status and their lifestyle status. You have to figure out what's going on in their life, what they're putting in their food, what type of internal stressors and external stressors are affecting them. If you're working with someone with nutritional problems, weight problems, hormone problems, even physical problems, you don't look at these 2 pillars, that's an issue. You're not looking at the principle of individualization. The other thing is you have to look at the detoxification system. There's 5 organs of detoxification. If you're not looking in this, at least doing some minor assessment to figure out, I need to refer this person out. I need to do some lab testing. I need some supplementation. We need to do some nutritional issues. You saw my video I did in the liver and how it can cause shoulder pain secondary to a viscerosomatic reflex. So physical pain can cause, or organ issues can cause physical pain. So that's the 3rd pillar, detoxification. You need to take a look at the hormonal system. This could be from what they're eating. This could be from lab testing. You could refer them out if you do some minor assessment intake to figure out what they need. The next is the immune system, and the next after that is the gastrointestinal system. Now, I'm not saying you have to go into a 4-hour assessment and all these. I'm saying you should have some type of intake for everyone to decide what out of these 6 pillars does this person need in order to get out of pain, in order to balance their hormones, or what is causing their pain or their balanced hormones, or if you don't do hormone balancing, you feel that they have a lot of hormone issues and they have back problems, well, yes, you want to fix their back, but if the hormone issues could be contributing to that, why not refer them out to a naturopath, someone that does functional medicine, to help them. The goal is to help your client. So the bottom line is, if you're working with a practitioner in the healthcare industry, if you are a practitioner and you're not using the principle of individualization, you're doing yourself, you are doing your client, and you are doing this industry a world of hurt. You're not helping anyone. You're actually hurting yourself and your business, and you're hurting this person. You're taking their money and you're coercing them. Of course, they have to give in, but you're not doing yourself a service. If you think you have a hammer and nail philosophy, like, and I hate to use this example, there's some good out there, I do massage. Massage can fix everything. I do acupuncture. Acupuncture can fix everything, right? That's a hammer and nail philosophy. You cannot use your tool as your business. If you do that, you will not help anyone. You use your tools in your business based off your assessments. When we work with people, we assess them. We design a prioritized plan to meet that person's needs, whatever it is, weight, pain, stress. Then from there, we also decide who we want to refer them out to, because we can't do atlas manipulations and things like that. So we design a plan that meets their needs in order to get them better. And I hate to say this, but our success rate is almost 90%, at least 90%. Why not maybe 100? Well, you know, there's some people that, you know, you give them assessments and you never hear from them again. You have some people that don't follow your recommendations and they get injured. Or they don't follow your recommendations 100% and, you know, they get to a certain point. So I guess I should say a success rate's 100%, but, you know, there's always room for growth. So the bottom line is, I'm not saying we do everything and our system is the best, but if you're working with a practitioner and they're not assessing you and they're just diagnosing you and they're not looking at you as a whole person, leave the office and find someone that's actually going to look at you as an individual and not a back pain client and not as a symptom. Okay? And if you're a practitioner and this pisses you off, well, guess what? That means I'm speaking to you. And you might say, well, the universe is sending you these people because you do that. Well, I have to disagree, because we actually do the principle of individualization. We have a huge intake for our nutrition. We have a huge intake for our physical. And then from there, sometimes we say, you know what? You don't even need to see us first. You need to go see this person. And once you have that sorted out, then you come to see us. So you want to work with someone and you want to run a business that's into actually helping the person. Helping the person and educating the person. So if you don't feel that your practitioner is giving you that, and if you feel this video is speaking to you and it pisses you off, well, then I actually stirred the pot a little, right? And I'm always here to comfort the disturbed a little, but I'm also here to disturb the comforted. So hopefully you enjoy this. It's a little ranting and raving. It's a Thursday afternoon. I just felt like going off. I'm having a great day, though. I'm loving life. Peace.